I introduce Khadijah Mohammed to my far right. Khadijah has been working with a range of children and families for over 25 years. She began working in child care and then in a range of family-based programs, including as the director of an infant center for teen moms in the child welfare system and in a residential facility for women recovering from the effects of drug and alcohol abuse and their children. Khadijah went back and received her master's degree in social work, and in 2005 was a Johnson & Johnson Fellow at UCLA. She is currently the director of the Early Head Start program at the Health Federation in Philadelphia.
Thank you, Virginia, and thank you for inviting me to be a part of the panel. Babies in 2037, who will they be? In 2037, babies will be born to healthy mothers. Mothers who have received quality health care as early as possible after the pregnancy was confirmed. The mothers of the babies born in 2037 will not smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol during their pregnancy. The mothers of babies born in 2037 will eat a healthy, nutritious diet full of fruits and vegetables, lean meat, and low in fat. The babies will be born to families that live in safe and adequate housing and will have a safe place to sleep within their home. Mothers who decide to stay home to care for their infant will have a support network in which to connect to decrease the likelihood of developing postpartum depression. Mothers who are experiencing postpartum depression will be identified early and will get connected with resources in their community to provide healing care as long as needed. In 2037, there will be more high-quality, affordable child care for infants and toddlers to spend the day so that their mothers and fathers can feel confident in leaving them while they work or attend school or run their own businesses. Staff who work in these high-quality child care centers or home-based child care will be knowledgeable of child development and will implement a variety of strategies to support the child's growth and development. Staff will emphasize the importance of social-emotional development, self-esteem, and respect for others so that babies of 2037 will grow up to be happy, healthy, and productive citizens. I guess I'm the glass half full. There was a study published in the Journal of 0 to 3, National Center for Infants, Toddlers, and Families in March 2010, in an article entitled Parenting Young Children Today, What Research Tells Us. This article provided key findings from a nationwide poll of 1,651 parents of children from birth to 3 between June 4th and June 11th, 2009. The results of this survey have implications for professionals in the infant family field in preparing for the babies of 2037. I will summarize the key findings and provide implications for the professionals working in the field. The first key finding, the study discovered that many of these parents didn't fully understand how an infant and toddler's emotional development is affected by early experiences. They were not aware that young children have the ability to experience feelings such as sadness and fear, and that infants and toddlers have the ability to sense and react to their parents' mood. So implications for the field. We can support parents in understanding how young children's social emotional development unfolds and what they can do to support this critical area of development. The second key finding, more than half of the parents surveyed stated that their own upbringing has a major influence on their parenting. So what can we do? We must acknowledge family history and culture as a powerful influence on child rearing, and to explore with parents the underlying reasons for their actions and choices. We can help parents connect these actions to past experiences and guide them to make conscious decisions about what is working and what changes need to be made to be more effective. The third key finding, fathers' experience of parenting differs from that of mothers. Mothers and fathers have different perceptions of what they find challenging. For example, in this survey, twice as many mothers as fathers identify temper tantrums as a top challenge, and twice as many fathers as mothers identify sleep and feeding issues as a top challenge. So how can we use this information? Fathers can benefit from educational activities that take into account their specific needs. Key messages and information to dads should respect and validate their unique role they play as parents. The fourth and final key finding is that grandparents and faith-based institutions are key influences in child's development and are a major source of daily support for many parents. How can we use this information? We can improve our outreach and communication to these key influences and communicate the latest research about nurturing healthy early child development, along with strategies for minimizing the potential stressors and maximizing the benefits of the changing relationship between the grandparents and their adult children. Also, we can encourage reflection and self-awareness skills in parents to help them think about which aspects of their own upbringing are helpful and good for their children and what they might want to do differently. In conclusion, the babies of 2037 will be fortunate because they will have the benefit of ongoing research on nurturing healthy early childhood development, as well as be the descendants of the children and families in which you are working with today.